Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Broken Brand. And we're seeing a new merger that really isn't unexpected. With all the streaming wars that went on, I predicted years ago that eventually a lot of these are just going to have to re-merge back together under the giant corporations, and that we're going to see a lot of these. Boomerang, which is actually owned by WB, is going to be shutting down its service on September 30th completely. You will not be able to access the website, to the app, nothing. The streaming service is shutting down and it's being moved to HBO Max or just Max. Because of this, it's kind of like so many different services that you now can see that are being combined into each other and things like that. And now you're seeing partnerships, but this isn't something that should be unexpected. The plus side is that with the Boomerang service now going to Max, the price will not increase for Max, which is a good thing. I do have a subscription to Max, and I enjoy it, and we're going to get a lot more of the classic cartoons and other cartoons like Teen Titans Go from the DC universe back over to Max, and so it's going to be more consolidated over there. It's the fact that we've got, 400 different streaming services. Yes, there's a lot of great indie services out there like Shudder for horror fans and things like that, but even like WWE had one and it got absorbed by its parent company, and you see Disney kind of moving in some of their stuff, and you're going to see a lot of these moving in over time, but because of contracts and negotiations with other companies, they're not going to be done overnight. So this isn't something I didn't expect to happen. I just didn't know when. And it's just one of those things, like you've got Amazon Prime and MGM Plus. Amazon owns MGM, but due to contracts and things like that and licensing, they can't merge MGM Plus into Amazon yet. So that one's kind of still sitting there, but eventually it will get merged into Amazon. And we're going to see this because people are not going to pay for all these services, all these streaming services, and have a bill that's way over what they were paying for cable and getting just a select few services. And I really think this is a good thing for consumers as long as the price does not increase like it is here. But if these mergers do increase price, those companies will see people leaving. And I just see like, because Disney brought in Nat Geo and what's the other one? I forget which other one it was. Brought in Nat Geo and someone else, but they've also got ESPN Plus, which they're trying to keep separate, but eventually is going to have to come into Disney because ESPN Plus is a streaming service that is continuously losing money. So they're going to, because no one's paying specifically for ESPN Plus unless they're doing that bundle with ESPN, Hulu, Disney all together for one price. That's the only way ESPN is actually coming close to breaking even. So we got more of these mergers coming. It's just one of these things that it's to be expected. And now Max is actually one of those ones that have partnered with Disney that you can get a Hulu, Disney, and Max bundle. And I'm not a big fan of that bundle because I don't want Disney. So I still have my Max and my Hulu. But eventually I see Hulu getting absorbed by Disney Plus. And that's just speculation since they own the majority share now for buying Fox and buying out Comcast and all that. So we will see that merger come, and we'll see a lot of that just go boom over to Disney Plus. So be expecting more mergers of this type, more smaller streaming services, more niche streaming services being absorbed into their parent company, and their mainline streaming service. This is just something we're just going to see more of. And while in this article there are some shows that will not be available, they don't specify which ones, but I think due to licensing and contracts, that's probably why. And there's probably some other reasons, like rights and things like that that'll prevent it from being streaming immediately. Eventually, those shows probably will still end up on Max. So until that happens, this is just going to be a continuing story of these smaller niche markets for streaming services being absorbed. So I'll try to stay ahead of this and try to keep you guys up to date. But at the end of September, say goodbye to Boomerang. You've got 2 months to enjoy it, and then you're going to have to move to Max. So until next time, my friends, as always, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.